Hello and welcome back to another FIFA 22 player review. Today's player review is the level 30 storyline card, Reiss Nelson. So with that being said, let's get into it. And with every player review, I start off with the team. And as you can see, I got Nelson onto 10 chem upper right wing by using Calvert-Lewin, Bellingham and Walker. And to be honest, he's not the most ideal for trying to get links, but fortunately he is English, so he's not the hardest to link. And with that being said, let's look at his stats after my rivals games. And on the screen you can see that I played 4 games, got 2 goals and got 3 assists. Now that was actually basically in 2 games. The first game, the guy actually quit after about 20 in-game minutes, so that's why I played 4. The second game, corrupted, but I took a screenshot at the end, and he just did nothing again. And then, so it's the third and fourth game, they actually got his goals and assists. So let's go watch them in the gameplay. Okay, so into the gameplay section we go. Now this first clip is me actually conceding, but as you can see I am controlling Nelson and I don't even know what that jump was. Havertz easily beat him in the air. As you can see, no goals, no assists. Second game, no goals, no assists. Now unfortunately that game did corrupt. It has been happening a lot recently, but I am trying to fix it. So my third game, taking it to the byline, crossing it into Origi. As you can see, this is gameplay actually from a couple of days ago because Origi now is an 89 after Liverpool won the League Cup. So this I had actually just conceded. Now I mean I don't even know, that's not just a foul straight up, but fortunately Nelson passes it through to Calvert-Lewin and it's a nice tidy finish. And another goal where I had just conceded and I do score from the back of it. So Nelson on the ball, nice couple ball rolls into Bellingham, back to Nelson, then to Haji, then to Origi, and as you can see nicely open up at the back post and a nice tidy header from Nelson. But to be honest, I really don't know how he actually finished that. So into the final game we go. Now, let me know down in the comment section below, would you class that as a pen? Because I don't think he's won the ball there. But, as I said, let me know down in the comment section below. So, Nelson takes it to the byline, squares it back to Divock Origi. And this is the final clip of the gameplay. Bellingham chips it through to Nelson. Tidy little finish, and he was out with it. Now that you've seen the gameplay, I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of this storyline, Reiss Nelson, starting off with the pros. So starting off with the pros, I would say his lean body type, and this leads into the second pro, which is his dribbling's very good. So the lean body type allows his dribbling to be very good because he has high agility and balance. And to be honest, his dribbling in general is very good. Then his passing and crossing, whether that's short or long passing, and obviously crossing. The final pro is he is right footed. Now it may sound very strange, but if you actually look on this game, I think you'll find most right mids / right wingers are actually left footed, and for me it's something that I find quite infuriating because they normally have a really poor weak foot. So when you're trying to cross on their weak foot, it just never ever goes where you want, especially when you're playing the 4-2-4 like I do. It's just not very helpful. So it was just a nice surprise being able to actually cross on someone's strong foot for once. So moving on to the cons of this Nelson card. The first is the timing of his runs is absolutely awful. Now, the problem is with this con is it is ultimately down to how poor the AI is actually programmed by EA. But it just seems to happen that this Nelson card, if you hold the ball for too long, he cannot hold his run to save his life. But ultimately it's down to the fact that the gameplay just isn't actually good enough. Then the second con, he gets back far too much. Now, for a card that's high medium, he seems to do a lot of defending, whether that's from corners, because you saw in the gameplay, I don't even know why he's near post. He's not very tall, his jumping's not very good, so why he's even in the box, I really don't know. So do I still recommend taking Reiss Nelson from level 30 for Season 4? In my opinion, I do still recommend taking Reiss Nelson from level 30. I think he's the easiest to link, and to be honest, he was a good card in game. Now obviously some people may take Ruben Vinagre because of the link to Nunes, the future stars, that is still in milestones, and I believe he is for another 30 days or 28 days when I'm recording this. And Zardes, now I know there are MLS Foundation cards coming, but do I still think he's actually going to be more valuable than Nelson? I personally don't believe he will be, even though he will be easier to link. I still think Nelson, because he's English, he will always be the easiest to link out of the three cards. And as I said, he was a good card. Vinagre, is he really going to change your team at left back? Probably not. Zardes, I think he would be a good striker, but because of his links, even with the MLS Foundation cards, I still don't think people are going to be using MLS cards. I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, drop a like, and why not check out the two videos that are on screen right now. And if you're new around here, do consider subscribing. But for now, I'll see you in the next one.